Hey, good.
Hello.
Hello, bonjour. Good afternoon. Hi, Patrick.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Likewise.
Mm,
Nice to nice to be with you again.
mm, mm.
Thank you for accepting this invitation to, yeah, to share in video format what was your experience while you were here. And when I'm saying that, I there is this feeling that it was as if it was a long time ago or it was just a while ago. Both are both are present.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I can feel it's different to be it seems like it's different to be there with you because it's more the energy and the experience is more intense, and it's like it's really nice to be with you guys because it's different to be on the other side of the computer and have the body in the same time so close to you. It's like yeah, I feel like you are like unconditionally father and mother, like with full of love. So
Oh, oh, so sweet.
it was really feel really taken care of. I know I can take care of myself, but it was like this lovely taking care of this really. I know I don't have word for it. It's like
Mm,
it's really nice.
mm.
So, mm,
Yeah,
mm.
and also I would like to ask you about the impulse. Can you share about the impulse to come here? It was a spontaneous impulse. You didn't think about that when you decide to come. Not decide, but when the impulse arrives.
Yeah, I was watching your videos for I don't know this in time, but I will for a while back, and then I saw you wanted to go to Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Sweden, and you went to Sweden to a gathering in Sweden in Stockholm, I think, and
Yes,
then
last
so,
May. It was last May. Yeah.
yeah, and I followed you in that time, and then I was thinking, oh, you are very close to me because I had driven before to Stockholm from here. Is So I was thinking then from that time I was thinking to meet you.
Mm,
Then I invite you to Norway.
beautiful.
Yeah, and then from that I think there was already I wanted to see you to see how it is to be with you together because like I said, it's totally different from being on the other side of the screen. You can have this sensation, the feeling of the energy there, but this is
Yeah. What is the difference? What is the difference in your experience? What's the difference?
it's the more this really how can I explain that? Is I think also the when we come together with the energy was and you are really I feel also lift like
Lifted.
a
Aha,
lift,
like lifted. Okay.
lifted there in
Uh-huh.
the energy like and in the same time like I said I feel really taken care of. I feel I could be myself totally. I used to could be, but I feel even more in a way.
Mm,
uh,
mm,
feel more like yeah, the heart door open like I feel a kind of an opening to yeah softness and this, and also to have this much time to be in quietness, also to be yeah to be quiet and don't have to talk so much because it was like thing happening even if you don't talk, it will happen. You don't have to
yeah,
what happened,
exactly.
so
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's many sides that I cannot describe with words how it is because it just have to be experienced, I think, in a way.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So mm,
Yeah. Yeah, it was such a joy being with you here. Such a lovely resonance, such a, yeah, such a nice feeling to share.
Mm. And the simplicity is, I love the way you live, because you live very similar to me, but you live also really simple. You have a simple life, and it's like in the same time, it's a full of aliveness and goodness and all this joy and things inside. And it's difficult for I think it's difficult for a mind with full of going on to understand that simplicity could be joyful.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I like
because
the way you said that in the silence, or as if nothing is happening, and at the same time, so much is happening.
yeah,
I just, a memory came how we were driving and we were singing in the car. Do you remember when Petya influenced you with Måneskin?
yeah.
It was such a beautiful experience.
Mm. I brought this music with me back home, and I start to practice some of the songs home,
Mm,
and I listen
mm.
also in the car. I listen, and I really like singing and enjoying a lot the music.
Yeah. So something which I noticed when we gather like that, and as if it is something like a flu, like contagious thing happens. We start dancing, singing. It's so natural, like it's coming very spontaneously and naturally. And also when we were at the beach, this, I don't know, like a kids which are playing.
Mm, mm. And it's like also you don't need to know each other. You don't need to know each other many years to be really close, like to be like flowing like that. That doesn't have anything to do with time.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. There is this resonance which is much beyond, like beyond time.
Mm.
And at least here in my experiences, my observation is that real intimacy comes from here. This is
Yeah.
what means, what probably word intimacy means. And to
Mm.
be intimate, to be open, sensitive, and authentic.
I think in the normal life, a lot very that we are very used to. We are very used to that comfort, and we are seeking for the good, always the good thing. But sometimes it's resistance. But
Mm-hmm.
if you go there, you will have the joyful, because it is so honest in a way, to be so honest with where you are, where you see where is if it's contraction, or and then this honesty, you are discovering how it is to be with the wound, if you have a wound, and
Yes,
then this is very fast could be healed when you are open for that to be a part of the ride.
yes, yes,
So that was also the discovering there. And also to be so close with a man, like with your husband, like to be so close to a man. I don't think I've been so close to a man before,
that's beautiful.
because he don't have. I I know when you take your wound and when you take your ride seriously, not seriously, but you understand what I mean. When you go deep in your wound, then you also can. Then you don't have limits for what can happen.
Yeah,
That will be flow. Life will flow very beautiful for you.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
so
I love the way you're expressing that, because I I also saw almost like a mirroring between you and Lubo, like you mirror one another in a beautiful way.
mm. I didn't have so much expectation, but I was thinking I will be closer to you. But in a way, I was that also, but it was like seems like it took a little more time, and we were more together, me and him, in the daytime, and it was like this quiet silence, not talking between each other, and
Beautiful. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
What was your experience about, or when we were gathering in the morning and in the evening to explore together?
Yeah,
Because we had fun, and we are definitely having fun here, but also
mm,
we are sitting together and we are curious about what wants to unfold, what wants to be seen.
mm. I think it's very important that way because I like to work. I like to work that way myself because normally when you have resistance or we come together like that, it's important to look in or and look inside and normally it's like I can see my pattern from try to escape in different ways.
Mm.
To say, oh, I already got this, blah blah blah.
Or this is boring, or I know that.
Oh, this is boring. I know this, but when you go and do it, then it's like it's like discovering. It's the discovering of the moment, the beautiful moment over and over again. You know, it's
Mm, mm.
never stop in a way. So yeah.
So
Mm.
if you can say something to someone, I know that this cannot be influenced, but someone, let's say, who is wondering what to do, share, like, what would you say?
To come
Whether,
there.
yeah, whether to come here or not, whether to follow the impulse, because many people have this impulse, you know, many
Mm.
people. It's not like many people had the impulse, and then there is something which is pulling back, like this is the
Mm.
resistance, like something, oh,
It's
maybe.
always it's always you can ask again what is my feeling to go there, and is the first answer you get, not the talking in the head after, but it's the direct
Experience.
you get inside. If you feel joyful or you feel a good feeling, this is the first one who, because after we normally we will make a story and you know, maybe we will stop it in the flowing, but it's normal the first feeling you get about it when you ask yourself, oh, will I go there?
Mhm.
And if you are into this already this, then no, I will see it will be beautiful also for a kind of a holiday, and you do a really good it's to work with yourself and this. So
Yeah, it is mixed. It is everything from everything.
yeah,
Nothing is excluded.
no.
Yes, nothing is excluded.
Mm,
Exactly.
mm.
Neither the pastry, neither the
Yeah,
burgers.
that's
Neither,
much
yeah.
better than a holiday because you get to go together with you also, you know, that really are you are really um, putting your life to this thing, to this topic, or this, you know, you really, how you could put it, the word, like
Maybe dedicated. Yeah.
dedicated was
It's
what
like a
this is about.
dedication.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are dedicated to this, and this is, yeah, this is serious shit.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
You
This
take
came.
away the serious shit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was our device after you said that. We laughed so much, and I think Lubo keep repeating that from time to time.
That's a good word.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we were exploring something, and then suddenly you got some kind of a realization, something, an insight, a realization, and you said, "Oh, but this is serious shit."
Yeah. Also.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm. Oh, yeah.
hmm.
I have the feeling that it's not our first and last time being together like that.
No, I think I will come back to you. Not
Yeah,
in not in some months, but maybe a little later. But I think I will be back. Yeah.
yeah. I also have this feeling, and also it's very sweet how not everyone who came, but let's say huge, like a big, like something like 70% of people, they have this feeling to come and live, not probably in Sète, but in France.
Yeah.
They have that feeling, like two friends, maybe three friends even, and you. not to leave, but just to come back again and to explore and to, yeah.
Yeah, and the beautiful places there, beautiful city, beaches close by, a lot of sun, warm in the.
And this gorgeous house.
Yeah, the house is incredible.
Yeah.
Perfect, in a perfect spot also.
Yeah, very quiet.
Yeah.
I also would like to share that I was touched, very, very touched when I saw how the enjoyment and the ease start coming through you,
Yeah.
and you start singing and yeah, doing some things on YouTube or whatever. It doesn't matter if they're on YouTube or no, because there is this impulse, there is inspiration and creativity coming, and this is very beautiful to see.
Yeah. You mean down there when I was
Yes,
there?
yes, yes. I guess this is happening because yeah, I mean the impulse to share, the impulse to create.
That was a I released something down there that was a part of my spiritual journey for I think 20 years also. So that I
Wow.
had a kind of deep belief that I know about this belief, but I didn't release it. That's why I said this is serious shit. In the same time I saw it, because
Yeah, this is how the beliefs are working.
yeah,
When we realize it, it's like, oh my goodness.
how am I working here? Because many people suffering and they think they are finished when they have an non-duality awakening. So then they think they are finished, special when they are radical non-duality, and then still suffering.
Of
Some
course,
of my,
of
some of
course.
my friends, and I tell them about it's not finished, because if you want to go deeper and you want to have the realization of deeper with the emotion and this, and but if you keep on just skipping it and say it's nobody there and this, then you come and complain because it's over and over again the same pattern coming up, and it,
Absolutely.
and this is blocking you for experience this very
Yeah,
directness
it is blocking
like
the
this.
life. It is blocking life force for to move really through that. Like
Yeah,
as if you're putting not you, but the woe is here. It's like and the understanding and the living is from here up, only in the head, only in the head. What's
yeah.
going on here? It
Mm.
doesn't matter. No one there.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it was coming a couple of times to me now these lately days, and I just tell you, and then I can have this like an example when I was here with you, to go deep and to also to be curious. That is to be curious, really authentic, curious to what is going on, directly with how you are in that moment, and then yeah,
Yeah.
so
And then freedom, and then life starts feeling freely, and then yeah, things become lighter,
yeah.
and there is this enjoyment of almost literally everything.
Mm.
You feel intimate with everything,
Yeah, yeah,
truly, truly intimate, truly close.
yeah.
Mm.
And then it's so lovely to also have this that you don't have to talk also when you are in this setting, that you can also be is the silence is just naturally coming. It's
Yeah,
like you want the silence in a way, but it's just happening also in the same time.
yeah.
And you can be quiet with that, and that is yeah, it's a
Mm.
nice experience.
Well,
Mm.
thank you so much, Patrick, for that.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for sharing this
yeah,
publicly, so to speak. But this is also part of the, I think, I have the feeling that exposing yourself openly like that is a part of living freely. You have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide.
Mm,
We have
exactly.
nothing to hide, you know?
Yeah.
And it doesn't
And
matter what kind of words we use or what we say exactly, because
mm,
something else speaks. It's not the words.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
And then you can be direct and you be, yeah, you can be you can talk spontaneously
Mm.
without having this plan of
What to say,
how,
when to say.
how it's going to be, or
Yeah.
it's so freely that, then it can just, it can just be whatever coming out of this mouth is and without control. It's There's a free talking, or what you can call, there's many words for it maybe, but
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Mm. So I guess we'll end that with see you soon, probably. Not
yeah,
probably. See you soon.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
much, mm,
Much love.
yeah, much love to you also.
And I'll send love to you, to Lubo as well.
Yeah, do that for sure. Huh?
I will.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.